Imagine like risking it all so people could grasp something as basic as, faith.
Yeah.
That's exactly what our deep dive is all about today. This guy, William Tyndale, and his kind of crazy mission to translate the Bible into English.
Oh, wow.
Picture it, 16th century Europe. The church basically runs the show.
Right.
And they're super strict about the Bible, Latin only.
Oh, wow.
You might be surprised to learn that just, translating it was like a full-on rebellion.
It's true. And the church's control over the Bible really limited people's understanding of their own faith. It was like if you couldn't read Latin, you were at the mercy of whatever interpretation the church decided to give you.
Right.
It was all about control.
So here comes William Tyndale, the scholar who's like, nope, everyone deserves access to the Word of God.
Exactly.
What made him, take on such a massive task? I mean, that was seriously risky.
Tyndale was, brilliant. He knew something like 8 languages, and he really saw how language could either, empower people or, totally shut them down. He just totally believed that understanding the Bible shouldn't be for, a select few. And then the printing press comes along.
Game changer.
Big time. He saw a way to, finally make his vision happen, spread his English translation far and wide.
Okay, hold on. The printing press, that was pretty cutting edge back then, right?
Oh, it's totally revolutionary. I mean, it made mass production of books possible.
Right.
Before that, it was all handwritten, so yeah, Tyndale saw this as his chance.
But man, the risk though. Secretly translating, printing, and then smuggling these books into England, where having an English Bible could seriously get you in trouble.
He was basically living a double life, always looking over his shoulder.
It's crazy to think about the impact this must have had.
Mm-hmm.
People reading the Bible in their own language for the first time.
Exactly.
Interpreting it for themselves. Did this cause any immediate, pushback from the church?
Oh yeah, big time. It was a total cultural and religious earthquake. People began questioning the church's interpretation of everything. They started forming their own opinions, which obviously was a huge threat to the church's power. Makes sense. They branded Tyndale a heretic, basically, someone who went against their teachings.
So it's not just about translation, it's a story of rebellion.
Totally.
What ultimately led to his downfall.
Sadly, he was betrayed. Someone he thought was a friend, a guy named Henry Phillips.
Oh no.
Yeah, it led to Tyndale's arrest in 1535. He ended up imprisoned in Belgium.
Over a year in those conditions. That's just... Did he ever, doubt his mission?
Never. Even facing death, he totally believed that everyone should be able to read and understand the Bible. His execution in 1536 was, horrific.
Yeah.
They strangled him and then burned him at the stake. But even in those final moments, his faith, unwavering. His last words were, "Lord, open the King of England's eyes."
And get this, just a few years later, it happened. King Henry VIII, maybe for his own reasons, who knows?
Yeah.
But he authorized the printing of the English Bible. Kind of poetic, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What started as this dangerous act of defiance actually ended up making the Bible available to everyone in England.
Exactly. And honestly, millions of people worldwide owe their access to the Bible in their own language to Tyndale.
Totally.
What a legacy. His story, makes you think, are there people today, like modern-day Tyndales, fighting for access to information? What sacrifices are happening right now that we might not even know about?
It's a great question. One worth thinking about.
It really is.